Hi guys, welcome once again to the Exorno Complete Solutions YouTube channel. Today we're going to have just a quick look over a product I got recently from eBay, which is an all-in-one hard drive docking unit. Now I got this because I recently bought a Mac and I have no way of plugging in external hard drives, which is a bit of a pain when I'm fixing people's computers. So I got this unit which seems to solve my problem. It's a dual hard drive dock. Which sits on your desk and you can put hard drives in like so. This is a SATA one, literally drop in and plugs in rather nicely and you can access data on it. It's quite a nice looking unit, silver detailing here and shiny black plastic here and around the front. Quite light and feels plasticky, but for £25 it's pretty good value for money anyway. On the back of the unit we have a power switch, so you don't have to worry about unplugging from the mains. Unfortunately the power socket is quite a strange, looks like a PS2 port, which are annoying. If the brick ever breaks you have to replace it, so it's something to bear in mind. Has eSATA port, so a nice fast connection for the SATA connection here. Doesn't work for the IGE or anything else, so that's something to bear in mind. And has mini USB as well, so you get everything else working. So the whole thing will run off USB, which is what I'm doing. It comes with the mini USB cable as well as the sort of power brick with the strange end on it, and a kettle lead, so you can have as long as you want if you've already got one, if you want. Going over to the side, just a curve there, nothing much to the side, very same. On the front, all-in-one hard drive docking. They come from China, so it's probably not quite translated very well. Also has a nice card reader, so you've got XD, compact flash, it's called TF, it's basically mini SD card, MS, SD and 2 USB ports. Also has a power light which is very bright blue. You'll certainly know if it's turned on, and an activity light which is red, also very bright. On the top we have two docking stations here. The one at the back is SATA. Now that will do 3.5 inch and 2.5 inch drive, so it's laptop and desktop, which is very handy, and obviously SSD and everything else. And the front is what I mainly bought it for. We have 3.5 inch IGE with a Molex connector, which is adjustable with a little switch on the bottom here. You can slide that backwards and forwards depending on where the actual Molex port is on the drive, so it's a very handy feature because they're not in the same place. Also has 2.5 inch connector for older laptop hard drives as well. It's very good. So as I showed before, just get the hard drive here, drop it in, spins up and it's ready to go, and it's hot swappable as well. Only thing I've found so far on some newer hard drives, when they're running in there for a long time, they do get quite hot. I've had a couple of drives where when they've got so hot they've sort of turned themselves off, which I assume is a safety feature on the drive. Older IE ones not had a problem with, just a few SATA ones. So what I've done to get around it, I've ordered myself a nice USB fan, so if I am going to have a drive in there for a long period of time, rather than risking damaging it, I'm just going to plug that in the front and point at the hard drive. Bit crude, but it should do the job quite nicely. It does have a button here, which it claims, without any software, will clone the drives. But I have no idea how you select what drive does what. And I personally wouldn't want to risk it. I'd rather do it manually through my computer, so I know it's done properly rather than risking lose someone's data. But it's quite a nice unit. It sits on the desk, rubberised feet, so it's not going to go anywhere, and should sort issues if you need something like this. As I say, quite cheap from eBay, only £25, which is very good. You go to a PCI, they're going to charge a lot more. So yeah, definitely check it out and see if it does what you need. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel; it will help a lot. And we'll have more videos for you soon.